Hello students, welcome to engineering geology classes. In today's class we will start with the module 5, that is geodesy. So geodesy includes the study of topographic maps, the contour maps, which are very useful before you go in the field, right? We have to study a particular area with the help of these maps. Then the very important concept in this module, that is remote sensing, GIS and GPS, its applications in civil engineering. That is a very important concept from this module. So what is remote sensing, what are its applications and limitations, then what is GIS, that is geographic information system, then GPS, that is global positioning system, the concept and their use in the resource mapping. So these are all the important concepts from this module. Then we are going to discuss the Landsat imagery, what is the definition of that and what are the uses of this Landsat imageries, that is the satellite images which the satellites are continuous sending on the earth. Then one more concept, that is impact of mining, quarrying and reservoirs on the environment. So how our environment is getting affected by the impact of mining, quarrying and reservoirs. Then the natural disasters and their mitigation. So all these are included in module 5, that is geodesy. So we'll start with the topographic map. So what is a topographic map? So it is a type of map that is characterized by large scale details and a quantitative representation of the relief, that is the slope, then usually using the contour lines, hydrography, geographic places, names and a variety of cultural features. So here is one map which is called as a topographic map. You can see here the brown color lines which are there, okay, those fine lines, okay, with numbers. You can see here there is a 900, 100, okay, this is 1000. So what are these? So these are the lines, they are called as contour lines. So what is a contour? Contour is an imaginary line which joins the heights of equal elevation. So throughout this line the height remains the same, that is height above the mean sea level, that remains the same. So these contours will be rounded, oval shape, okay, or however is the topography of the ground, the shape of the contour will be. So suppose if the highest contour is at the center, that is suppose here the contour value is 1122, here it is 1000, here it is decreasing, that is 900. So what it shows? The highest contour at the center and the contours are decreasing away from the center, that shows it is a hill. Suppose this is a hill, okay, the highest contour will be at the center and the values will go on decreasing away from the center, that is the slope above the mean sea level goes on decreasing. Reverse is in case of valley. So the lowest contour will be towards the ground. So this is suppose 200, okay, then 300, like that the contour values goes on increasing away from the center. So at the center, if the value is lowest, then that shows the area is a valley. Then at some places, you like here the contours are very near to each other, so they are very close. So that shows what? That shows the slope is very steep, the steep slope. And if the contours are spaced, okay, the contour lines are placed at a distance, okay, then if they are at a distance, like here the spacing is more, then that shows the slope is gentle. So this is the gentle slope and this is the steep slope of the beds, okay. Then these contours, okay, contours or the topographic maps, they are the map which are characterized by the large scale details. So here on the map you can see the road network, the villages, then urban area, rural area, then the water bodies, then you can see the rivers flowing. So all these man-made as well as the natural features, they are shown on the map. So here you can see there is a river, right, which is flowing. Here there is a water body, dam, okay, all these are shown on a map. So current generation topographic map, they are created from digital GIS database, and they are branded as US Topo. So these maps, they are published documents, okay, and it is from 1884 to 2006. They are available as scanned images. So these topographic maps, they show both the natural features as well as the man-made features. So this topographic map is published by Survey of India, that is SOI, Survey of India, as a map series which is made up of 2 or more map sheets that combine to form a whole map. So that is a topographic map. Then what are the uses of such maps? So any type of geographic planning or a large scale architecture, the earth science and many other geographic disciplines, the mining and other earth based endeavors, civil engineers, all they are dependent on such type of maps. So these topographic maps, they are used for the recreational purpose, then such as traveling, hiking and orienting, but they are also used by the government and industry to assist with the urban planning, mining, emergency management and the establishment of legal boundaries and the land ownership. So these are the uses of these maps. Then what is a contour map? So contour map is illustrated with only the contour lines, okay, so that shows whether it is a hill or a valley and the steepness or the slope, okay. Then a contour line is an imaginary line which connects the points of equal elevation above the mean sea level. Then contour interval is what? On a map, that is a contour map, the difference in the elevation between the two successive contour lines. So whatever difference between the two contour lines, that is called as the contour interval. Suppose these are the contour lines with the suppose this is 800, then 900, then 1000, then 1100. Then the contour interval will be what? The difference between any two successive contours. That is, here it is 100. The contour interval is 100. So this is a contour map wherein you can see only the contours, okay. So that this is how it looks. You can see the contours are rounded, so it shows a hill or a valley based on the number you have to decide. So highest at the center means it is a hill. Then here the steepness is more because the spacing of the contours is very close. Here the spacing is wider, so here it is a gentle slope. So this is all about the contour maps. Then maps are extremely useful for various engineering works, like for a civil engineering studies. The contour lines, they find out the nature of the ground, they identify the suitable sites for construction of dams, roads, tunnels. So all these you need to select a site, and that can be done with the help of such type of map before going into the field. So by drawing these sections in the plan, it is possible to find the profile of the ground, right, whether it is a slope, steep slope, or it is a gentle slope, or it is a hill, valley, that can be plotted with the help of a cross section. So this will help in finding out the depth of cutting and filling when you do, okay, in construction of roads and all, right? So if the information level of the road, railway is decided based on such type of studies, then intervisibility of any 2 points can be found out by drawing a profile of the ground along that line. Then the routes of the railway, road, canal, sewer lines, that also can be decided with the help of such type of maps to minimize and balance the earthworks. Then the catchment area can also be determined, right, because the quality of water at any point of the nala or river, that also can be found out with the help of these maps. So this study is very important in locating the bunds, the dams, and also to find out the flood levels. So you can find out each and every parameter with the help of these maps. Then from the contours it is possible to determine the capacity of the reservoir. So capacity of the reservoir, by doing capacity contouring you can find out the you can determine the capacity of that particular reservoir also. So this is the beginning of this module 5. So in the next class we will begin with the very important concept, that is the remote sensing and GIS. Thank you.